Hi there. Welcome. This is a quick demo of what the blended Jewish experience will be like at ADRABA starting September 16th. We'll be broadcasting our teaching from the Hartman Beit Midrash on Mondays. How do you do, fellow kids? Welcome to ADRABA. Here they are, arriving at 3:40 p.m. on Mondays to do a little Jewish learning. It all begins with what we call pregame. From 3:40 to 4:30 p.m., the kids will work on an assignment related to the upcoming lesson. So, for example, in the pregame before Lesson 2 on the Bar Kokhba revolt, the first thing the students are supposed to do is review the lesson keys. That is, key concepts, key individuals, and key locations critical to understanding the lesson. They're also to have a look at two texts available on the Google Classroom page. The first, from Ben Sasson's History of the Jewish People, can be challenging, so there is a Ben Sasson helper to provide a little support. At 4:30, the face-to-face learning begins. For the folks in the room with me at the Hartman Beit Midrash, they will have me in the room, but they will also log in to our broadcast platform. Our students in Hamilton and up north will also log in as well. They will have me on webcam, as well as my presentation stack, which will guide us through the lesson. They will also have access to support documents like the keys or the Ben Sasson helper document. Sometimes there will also be assignments to work on during the face-to-face lesson. Sometimes we'll do it together as a class, sometimes individually, sometimes in pairs, and we'll share it through the platform. In this example, we'll be reviewing what external sources, Roman, Christian, and Jewish, had to say about the Bar Kokhba revolt in the decades and centuries immediately following. Before we leave at 6 p.m., there is a self-test, more for me to get a sense of what the kids know and what might need to be revisited on Wednesday. All of the classes will be recorded, and there will be a link available to the kids almost immediately after the class for them to review and rewatch the lesson. Okay, so now we move ahead to Wednesday, where we reconvene at the Hartman Beit Midrash at 3:40. Hello again, fellow kids. Now there won't be a face-to-face lesson, but work to do instead. Learning goals from the lesson that the kids can work on individually or in pairs. This week, there are two. The first is a Quickie, a question to answer in a threaded discussion, an all play where everyone from all three sites participates. The kids have the flexibility to answer the question now or save it until later, but the longer you wait, someone else might steal your thunder. The second item will take a little longer. Since we looked at the causes, unfolding, and ultimate failure of the Bar Kokhba revolt, we're going to explore other uprisings in recent history, specifically the American, French, Bolshevik, and Iranian revolutions. After we've done a little research, we'll do a standard compare and contrast and throw Bar Kokhba into the mix. The idea here is to look at intentions and actions and outcomes and consider if violence can sometimes be the answer or not, and whether hope for a better day can actually be counterproductive. To conclude the Wednesday session, we'll complete an exit ticket, which will give us time to reflect on the lesson and our learning. Next week, the establishment of the Catholic Church.